The United States of America, Troy Pretty Boy Worthen.
Troy Worthen. You talk about guts and intestinal fortitude, and you talk about a man with grit and determination. You talk about the pretty boy Troy Worthen. A wrestler, an absolute powerhouse. Wrestled in college, went on to mixed martial arts, recruited by Evolve in 2018. This guy's all about the G&P.
Yeah, he uses that wrestling base to take his opponents where he wants them. And once he gets them down, he starts to unload on his opponents, putting a beating on him pretty much anywhere he wants. His top game is so good because of that all-American wrestling background that he's got. And Rich, you know as well as anybody, if you're an all-American wrestler, you is legit on the ground.
Oh, definitely, man. That's a definite pedigree. But I'll tell you what's most impressive about Troy here is the fact that this match was a match that was taken on last-minute notice due to the fact that we've had a couple changes in the card over COVID protocols and whatnot.
Hands of stone. John Lineker from Brazil. Will he pull the pin on the hand grenade early tonight against Troy Worthen? Uppercut, hurt him! Oh yes, Lineker! Hands of stone!
Então, eu sou conhecido como um monte de pedra, né, pela potência do meu soco. Meus adversários sabem muito bem do que eu estou falando e eu quero poder ainda derrubar muitos corpos ainda. Eu vou ter sucesso no One Championship porque eu sou um cara determinado, eu sei quem eu sou, sei do meu potencial e ninguém vai me parar. Eu vou entrar para nocautear todo mundo até chegar a ser o campeão do mundo.
Representing Brazil, John Hands of Stone Lineker.
A man they call Hands of Stone. And will he let those rock-solid hands go tonight against Troy Worthen? Beat Muin Gafarov in his debut in one, and then became the first man to knock out the former world champion Kevin Bellignon. A smile on the kisser of John Lineker. Will he pull the pin on those grenades early and go hunting after the jaw of Troy Worthen? We're about to see Hands of Stone.
Yeah, John Lineker, Inside One Championship, has really looked spectacular. That's Muin Gafarov he's going toe-to-toe with, and he will exchange with anybody. Look at Kevin Bellignon turtle up after one of these shots. Kevin Bellignon's the former Bantamweight World Champion, and John Lineker got rid of him in one round. This guy's got scary power inside his hands, and he'll take on anybody because this match is also short notice for him too, so it's a complete different style opponent, but John Lineker up to the challenge because he wants nothing more than to get his title shot.
You know, Rich Franklin, a couple of weeks ago on One on TNT1, we were talking about the scariest striker on the planet, Roche Jip Wang Non. You talk about the scariest striker in mixed martial arts, this guy, John Lineker, is right up there.
Well, you saw on the replay there, and he just mentioned Muin Gafarov, and Muin Gafarov's tough on his feet too. And it was like 15 minutes of those guys just going back and forth like that the entire time, throwing hands with complete disregard, and he will just stand in the pocket and throw with anybody, and they call him Hands of Stone for a reason.
Lineker certainly delighted to be here. He's been in a fantastic mood all week. He's been a treat to interview with the media engagements around the hotel. He's been having a good time. He's been safe. He feels healthy. He is ready. It is a bantamweight contest set for 3x5, but John Lineker says it will not go that far. What happens when the dynamite boxing of Lineker takes on the all-American wrestler Worthen? Here's Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of 5 minutes in the one bantamweight mixed martial arts contest. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at Circle Side are Thomas Genberg of Sweden, Brad Robinson of the USA and Rosenberg Rossetti of the Philippines. This match is presented to you by Xbox. Power your dreams. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he stands at 170 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 7 wins and only 1 loss. Training out of Sanford MMA, representing the United States of America. Stepping into action is Troy Pretty Boy Worthen. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he is the #1 bantamweight contender, standing at 160 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 33 wins and 9 losses. Training out of American Top Team, representing Brazil. Get ready for John Hands of Stone Lineker. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Mohammed Sulaiman.
Athlete, to the center, please. Right, you both know the rules, yeah? Let's keep this clean, keep it active, okay? Obey my instruction at all times. Touch glove, back to your corner.
What a stare down from John Lineker. He could make Coffee nervous. We are ready for 3 rounds, but as I said, Lineker says it will not go that far. He's going to pull the pin on the grenade. Worthen has a thing or two to say about that. This is a huge opportunity for America's Troy Worthen, the All-American wrestler.
Athletes ready? Let's go!
Mohammed Sulaiman gets us underway. Worthen in southpaw stance. Will want to get Lineker on his back. Lineker immediately goes to the body.
But talk about skipping the queue for Troy Worthen. If he can get this done, he jumps right to the top of the top 5.
Lineker double forearms guard, counter right hand, nicely done. Inside leg kick from Lineker. Body again from Lineker, pounding both sides. You can just hear those gloves careen into the carcass of Troy Worthen. That one went a little too low, south of the border.
You okay to continue?
There's sort of a Rod Tang-esque-ness about Lineker that he has, like...
Injury time.
Troy Worthen landed a straight left hand right at the top of his head, and Lineker didn't even blink as he was going for those body shots. Immediately starts swinging those kettlebells right at the body of Troy Worthen.
You know, when Lineker's going downstairs the body like that, he actually leaves his head open.
Ready?
It's completely a giant target right in the front of Troy Worthen, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care about covering up. He punches from his waist like a gunslinger.
Inside leg kick there from Worthen. Nicely done from him. Quite a stance here on Troy Worthen. Body to head, hooking punches from John Lineker.
Nice little double jab from Worthen and then angled off the fence.
The body is the target so far for Lineker. Inside leg kick from the Brazilian. Worthen needs to tuck the chin, look through the brow.
Man, those body shots are making me nauseous.
Body again. Can already see the right side of the ribs of Worthen. Looks like it's sunburned. Uppercut missed the target for Lineker. Back to center circle. Glancing left hook there from Lineker. And don't forget, folks, on April 28, it's 1 on TNT4. Hong Lan Sung versus Russia's Vitaly Big Dash in a trilogy match.
I'll tell you what, I used to have a sparring partner that was exactly like Lineker, and the best thing that Troy could do right now is jam him when he's coming at and actually put his body on his body and then make Lineker break off backwards, actually step back on the break, instead of allowing Lineker to create that range where he can just throw these body shots. Right there is where he needs to step in so that he's not in Lineker's range.
2 beautiful left hands there from Lineker. The second one to the chin of Worthen. There is absolutely no filling out process for Lineker. No dip dipping his toes in there. Proverbial water.
There never is a feeling out process with Lineker. He tries to hurt you at the legs, punch you to the body, drop your hands, and then go up top and KO you.
Body shots again from Lineker. Circles off, but into the power side of Lineker goes Worthen.
Yeah, if Troy is coming in on these combinations and he doesn't make Lineker disengage backwards either on the clinch or just inside with the dirty boxing, this is going to be a long night for Troy.
Come on. Lineker has anything to say about it. He wants to make it a quick night. He wants to get Worthen out inside of one round. Another left hand there from John Lineker. Goes back to the body. But Worthen still here, still focused.
Yeah, Worthen must be in extremely good condition because he's taking a lot of these shots and he is still standing in the pocket, not running, but exchanging. There's that double leg I was talking about.
Worthen shoots in, takes his opportunity to no avail, however.
Right off that takedown defense, Lineker landed a body shot off of the defense. And I'll tell you what, even though Troy Worthen hasn't been showing any damage from the body shots physically in his breathing or movement yet, they're going to add up in the second and third round if it makes it that far.
Lineker probing with the lead to set up the right. There it is, goes the overhand, hoping to hit the collarbone. Worthen fires a round kick to the waist, gets upended. Lineker does not want to go to ground, happy to stand, happy to sling the hands. Thrown a few leg kicks in there. There's another one for good measure, but it's been mostly hands from the hands of Stone. Jab from Lineker. Body shot. Jab, no right hand for company there from Lineker. Under a minute remaining. Powerful right hand again from Lineker. Will it be a confidence boost, though, to Worthen to get out of the first round against the Lineker like this on short notice, Rich?
I believe that it would be, but I'll tell you, Worthen's actually found a home for his left hand twice.
Oh, smack bang! Smack bang! It's good night, Irene! Hands of Stone lays him out with one big top-thumping right hand.
He was going to the body, the hand started to fall, and then he comes up top and puts Troy Worthen down with a massive right hand.
We said he was going to pull the pin on the grenade early. It happened in the very first round. My word, Troy Worthen was planking. That is why they call him Hands of Stone, Rich.
I'll tell you what, he not only swings like a heavyweight, he lands like a heavyweight.
Wow.
Meditative moment there for Lineker afterwards. Have a look at this. One right hand down the tube, the follow through.
The first right hand just put him down, right? Look at this. He's still aware, he's still conscious. All he is, you can see, the lights are still on, but then that follow-up punch.
I don't know, Mitch. I don't think the lights were still on after that right hand. Have a look at the eyes closely on Worthen. I think he was gone. He was gone after that right. It's yet another knockout, number 16 on the record of Hands of Stone, John Lineker. Let's go to Dom Lau.
This match was presented to you by Hexbox. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Mohammed Sulaiman, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 35 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of knockout, John Lineker!
John Lineker is knocking at the door. No, he's not knocking. He's got a battering ram at the door for the world champion, Bibiano Fernandez. Hands of Stone sends yet another message. Wants to plant his flag on the top of the mountain. And my word, does he plant people with power. He planted Worthen like a tree. Let's go to the Dragon now with Hands of Stone.
Wow, John Lineker, what a shot. You said you wanted to get him out of there with a first round KO, and you did just that. How do you feel?
John, ele perguntou para você que você falou que ia derrubar ele no primeiro round e você fez isso. O que você diz da luta?
Antes de eu responder, quero agradecer a Deus por tudo que Ele tem feito aqui. Desde que eu cheguei aqui não foi fácil, mas Deus me fortalece a cada dia. Eu queria ler um negócio que a minha filha mandou para mim aqui, ó. É isso mesmo. De qualquer jeito, você vai ganhar, pai. Te amo muito. Em tudo que você precisar, você está aqui. Minha filha é de 8 anos. Pai, beijo, te amo, minha filha. Sim, eu sou um monte de pedra. E sempre que eu subo aqui, eu sempre mostro que a mão é pesada. E consegui nocautear, falei, nocauteei no primeiro round. Agora eu quero voos maiores.
He thanks God first. He read some things about his daughter that he said, "You will win, I love you." And he said his hand is so heavy. Yes, for sure. He said that he will finish the fight in the first round, and he did. And now he wants to fly. He wants to be a champion.
Yeah, you are definitely flying. That's 3 consecutive wins here inside One Championship. Now, I gotta ask, is a title match in your near future?
Ele está perguntando para você, John, que agora se você está pensando no título agora, como é que vai ser agora para frente, quem você vai desafiar aí?
Na verdade, desde que eu entrei no One, meu pensamento foi trilhar algo maior aqui. E meu pensamento é ser campeão aqui dentro. E eu quero o campeão, eu quero o Bibiano. Porque, Bibiano, eu sou o melhor e eu quero você. Para mim ser o melhor aqui dentro, eu preciso vencer o melhor, o campeão. Você é o campeão, eu tô aqui, tô pronto. Match, vamos fazer acontecer. Chatri, Rick, One Championship, tô aqui, tô pronto.
I came here to be a champ. I want Bibiano. I know that I'm better than him. I am the best, and I show all the world that I will be the best in the world.
Wow, Bibiano against John Lineker. I'd pay to watch that. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, John Lineker.
Well, how about that? Hands of Stone, John Lineker calling out Bibiano Fernandes for a title shot in what will be an all-Brazilian battle. Well, here you go. One on TNT3 was an absolute